qualifying in 3 minutes. Qualifying in 3 minutes. Same rules as always. Nobody new tonight. Good luck tonight. Let's put on a good show. Enough about that sad country music. We're back to racing here. It's race number 3 of the night. It's the Coot's Home Comfort Super Late Model Series. We have had 3 weeks off in the Coot's Home Comfort Super Late Model Series because of all the 410 racing that Chubb insisted we put on the schedule this season. So far in the Super Late Model Series, we've had 3 different winners. Carson Jenkins, Daniel Adam won the first 2 weeks, but then Jamie Massey's went on a tear. He won the World Finals, Christmas Nationals, and New Year's National races. So tonight we'll see if somebody here can break that streak, as Jamie Massey's looking for it again. I tell you what, Kendall Tucker's back. Kendall Tucker won the 305 race. It looked like he had the UMP race won in a little accident and under caution broke his front end. But he's back in the supers and he's going to try to win him another Monsters of Dirt race. We got a whole team of guys that we haven't seen in a while. As I see Dylan DeWertz out here, Sam Bachman, Clay Christopherson. The whole team's back. Good to see you, boys. Hopefully we see you in some more races here this season. Guys, I'm really looking for some input on what series to follow. What's up, Rich Morton? How you doing, buddy? I'm still looking for some series to follow during the year with our asphalt. We're following year-long series, and I'm thinking about with different series on dirt, following some longer series this year. But I really need some ideas for each class. And it really needs to be a series that somewhat runs our tracks. We can do some subs, but it sucks. Like I looked at like some of the late limited crate schedules, and they don't race any of our tracks. So we'd be subbing everything. So I don't know. Anybody want to throw me some inputs on some series, man? I'm looking to build the 2026 dirt schedule after the next 5 weeks of these series are all wrapped up. Got to keep it going, man. We got so many guys coming back. We're probably not going to take much of a dirt break this year. Going into the next seasons, we're probably going to keep racing. Got so many friends coming back around, getting back on iRacing, buying new sims. Said they'd never come back, but they're coming back. Me and Chubb, we roughed it out, stuck around. Let's go qualify. We're going to go qualifying here. We got 25 super late models, but we got probably 20 of them that are really good super late models. So we got some really good competition in the World Pro out here. If anybody else in the field's been a World Pro, my bad if I'm over speaking yet. We got a lot of talent out here. It's the last race of the FireCracker Nationals. I'll get it right at some point. So we're going to get out here and qualify. Kendall Tucker's out here on track. Won't be surprised if he gets the pole position. Let's go. It's bedtime. Yeah, you're right, Jamie. I saw a meme today that said men over 40s when it hits 9 o'clock, and it showed the gladiator guy walking through the field with his hands touching the grass right before he falls out. So ain't that the damn truth? Except for Chubb, I asked him for a logo, and he makes it at 2 o'clock in the morning. Must be nice.
What time you wake up when you go to bed at 8?
Joseph Grandy's on the pole. As Kendall Tucker is not going to be on the pole. Joseph Grandy running better and better in that 5 car. He got the pole position. Gene Wolfe, look at Gene up there in 3rd right now. He says shut down qualifying right now. Shut it down. Dialing towards 4th. Tyler Hurst and Anthony Chubb Cottle's out here. Let's watch somebody else qualify. Anybody else coming on the track? There's Trevor Holman. What car is Trevor running? Chubb, you got to make Trevor a car. I don't know what car he's racing. Did you see where Klein Everhart needed a super?
Yeah.
We got our asphalt NHMRL league starting here next 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks before our first super late model race. Short track, 7 different series, mainly at Five Flag Speedway, all throughout the year. I hope to see a lot of my dirt guys come over there. It's not like I'm asking you to go race Auto Club or something like that. Come race some short track racing and get ready for them snowball events in December and win some money. Looks like qualifying's just about done. Jamie Massey's won 3 in a row in this series, and he qualified on the pole. Adam Holbert 2nd, Chase Short, Grandy, and Brewer. Man, 5 cars out qualified Kendall Tucker. I didn't expect that to happen. And Curtis Daffern and Gene Wolfe 7th, 8th. Bryson Daffern 9th. Damn, Curtis Daffern, you're not Slow Daffern no more. It's Bryson Daffern. We're gonna have to change y'all's nicknames. Bryson Daffern, we can't be calling Curtis Daffern Slow Daffern if you're gonna be qualifying behind him. No, I'm just messing. Just giving you hell, Bryson. You're not even watching anyway. What does it matter? Oh shit. Qualifying's over. We're gonna have 2 heat races. Top 6 out of both, and then we'll have a B main. And only 3 guys are gonna miss it. So hopefully everybody shows up, or all this is pointless. Jamie Massey will show up with the nicest looking hot rod and then show up the next race with the most turd looking for sale car. You never know with that guy. Got Jamie Massey on the pole. Chase Short starting 2nd, man. Chase has been struggling tonight, but man, he comes out here in these supers, qualifies 3rd overall. That's pretty impressive. Alex Brewer and Curtis Dafford, your 2nd row. Sam Buckman, what's up, Sam? I don't think I mentioned you when I was talking about the team earlier. Good to see you. Anthony Chubb Cottle, Tyler Hurst, Bryson Daffern, Austin Good and Austin Brown, Caleb Davis, Kason Hofsess. What about Austin Good? We appreciate you there. It's the Coot Home Comfort Super Late Model Series fires off a turn 4. We're here at the FireCracker Nationals at Lernerville Speedway. Points leader, Jamie Massey, 3-time winner this season. He pulls away on the front straightaway. 10 laps in these heats as we have a couple cars go off. Chubb saw him go off and he said, let me go with you. Bryson Daffern's driving to the front. Curtis Daffern's falling. Jamie Massey is the points leader with Joseph Grandy 2nd, Austin Good 3rd. Remember, we got a nice little payout for the top 3 this season thanks to Coot's Home Comfort. Jamie Massey's right now led both laps, and he's coming to 7 to go. Bryson ran it up to 3rd. Tyler Hurst ran it up to 4th. Chase Shorts fell back to 5th. Curtis Stafford still got a transfer spot, but Austin Good's looking for that spot, along with Caleb M. Davis. Red, white, and blue, Austin Good. That's a good looking car with monsters and dirt on the hood. I gotta love that car, man. I love it. You got Jamie Massey still out front pulling away. It looks like Brown got in a wreck in the back. Here comes your field right at you as it looks like my overlay is acting up again. What's new? What's new? Bryson Daffern's looking to make the move on second place. Here's Brewers up 3. No, Brewers started second. I don't know, something like that. As they're still banging doors there, there's really no need for contact. You're both going to make the race. As Brewer gets a little scratched up there with Daffern. Daffern takes the second spot. Here comes Tyler Hurst. Jamie Massey takes the white flag. Don't pay attention to the top of the screen. Everybody's messing up, but Jamie Massey's digging down the back straightaway. Digs off the bottom, down to the top, all the way back down to the bottom again. Jamie Massey in a 6 car is going to pick up yet another heat race win. Daffern second, Alex Brewer. Hurst short, and Curtis Daffern races his way back in. Austin Gill's going to be on the pole of the B main. Caleb Davis, Anthony Chubb Cottle, Sam Bachman, and Hofstess round out your field here. Adam Holbert is your pole sitter with Joseph Grandy starting second. Adam Holbert won the Pro Late Model race last week in that 97 car, and he's back again. Gene Wolfe and Kendall Tucker on the second row. 1 minute you're struggling with the car, next minute you're starting on the same row as a pro. What about it, Gene? Christopher Long, DeWert, Dorian Childers, Holman, Clemens, Christopherson, and Hicks. Green flags out for Adam Holbert. He gets a good jump on the field with Kendall Tucker looking to hawk him down. 10 laps at heat races before we go to the B main. Ooh, looks like Christopherson, maybe Clemens or somebody got into it a little bit there, but everybody straightens it out. Gene Wolfe's getting high wide on the outside, but doesn't go off the track. That's a good thing. He's still in the lead with Kendall Tucker out of his bumper right now as Adam Holbert's trying to rip around the high side and get back to the lead, but Grandy's going to pull away a little bit. Holbert's still stuck to the top. Kendall's on the bottom. Grandy's in the middle. They come back to the line here. 7 laps to go. Kendall's getting a good run off the bottom. Bounces a little bit. Just about gets in the back of Grandy, but he does everything he can to keep it clean. Kendall's looking for a way around Granny. Holbert's looking for a way around Kendall. Fourth place to Wirtz, running right up there. Nice dialing to work with Casey Childers. Casey from ECC, he runs a good Super Late Model League. Open setups on Wednesday nights. Be a new season soon, I'm sure, as it looks like they're wrapping up a season really soon, if not next week, if this week, I'm not sure. I should know that. That's my fault. Joseph Grandy's still out front with 5 laps to go. As Kendall's losing touch with him now as he's going to try to hold on to a good spot for the A main. Adam Holbert runs it all the way to his bumper, and Dylan DeWert is digging right now. He goes on the high side looking for a way around. It looks like we've had more contact out here. 3 laps to go. Grandy, Tucker, Holbert, DeWert, Childers, and Long are your transfer spots. Right when I said that, Gene Wolfe made the pass. That's your race for the transfer spot. Christopher Long is the B-main bandit. He's been on 2 poles in a row tonight on the B-main, but he wants to make a feature the right way. 2 laps to go as Grandy's digging on the bottom. Here comes Tucker. Tucker got a little squirrely there, digging so high on the outside. He hits that berm so perfect, though, man. It gives him so much speed. Look at him rip to the high side of Grandy. Grandy's keeping it on the bottom, bouncing it all the way up the top. Here comes Tucker on the outside. The 49 car is flying right now. High, wide on the outside. Here comes World Pro Kendall Tucker. Grandy's digging on the bottom. Woo! Kendall Tucker for the win. What a finish, what a finish. Joseph Grandy second, Holbert third. DeWert, am I right, Joe? Did they give the win to him? My scoring's saying Kendall Tucker. What a finish, man. We get time. We might have to go back and look at that. That was pretty Pretty awesome, man. That back after that UMP finish, Hayden Carwell picked up the win. And Hayden, sorry about not seeing you there in Discord, buddy. I would have definitely interviewed you even after our broadcast was kind of shut down. I opened it back up for you, superstar. My bad, man. Glad you joined Discord. Glad you're back with the league. Hopefully you come race with us every once in a while when you got free time on Tuesday nights. Like I said, though, I saw you hop in here. I just couldn't figure out how to get you into my lobby before it was too late. That's my fault. So we got 2 B mains or 1?
Yeah, 2.
What?
Top 5.
Are they even all out here? I hope they're all out here. Let's see what's going on, because there's going to be 10 lap B mains. That's all right. We don't have any races behind this. It'll allow everybody to race. I really thought I had it set up where they would have 1 race, but guess not. All right, guys. Bad news is we got to run this race because all of you guys advanced. 10 laps of practice here. I'm not going to throw any cautions. All 5 of you will advance. Man, I like the way that Sam Bachman number 07 007 looks, Chubb. That's a good looking hot rod. What you think?
Yep.
Austin Good is out front. I think he's won a few B mains this year already. This season, as he's pulling away with Chubb, looking to dig past Caleb and go get him. But Caleb digs back on the outside. Hofstadter and Brown. Brown's not out there. That's the reason everybody advances. Austin Good still out front. Hometown citizen of Austin. He's been with us for all 7 years of Monsters of Dirt, and for the whole 6 months here we were together on Xbox in the league. Old redneck. Coot's home comfort himself. Austin, it's great to have him in the league. Caleb Davis still racing his ass off trying to stay in front of Chubb. Here's old Sam Bachman. Anthony Chubb from Jeremiah, Kentucky. If you don't know where Jeremiah is, that's okay. Nobody does. Also good, ripping around down the back straightaway. 2 laps to go, coming on the white flag. I think he's good to go. Sam Bachman slides in there, gives old Chubb a little quarter pedal. Chubb gonna fall back and forth, white flag. Austin good rips around the high side in that red, white, and blue Coot's Home Comfort super late model. He comes around 3 and 4, and Austin Good's gonna win yet again in the B main. Let's see you in the feature. Caleb Davis, Sam Bachman, Austin, Anthony Cowell, and Kevin Haas this route wrapping around up your field here. All right, same thing. It depends how many cars line up, if we have to throw a caution or not. 5 are gonna make it. All right, there's 7 in this one, Chubb. You're gonna have to help me watch. All right, cautions only for multi-car wrecks. Top 5 to the feature. All right, we got Gene Wolfe on the pole. Gene Wolfe's gonna look to try to get a win for his lovely lady. It's her birthday tonight. I think he told me she's gonna turn 23, 24, something like that. I don't know. Troy Dorian second, Trevor Holman and Clemens third and fourth. Hicks and Christopherson. Here's your third row with Carter along your fourth row. Green flags out for Gene Wolfe. Gene Wolfe charges down the front straightaway into 1 and 2, and he is your leader with Cody Clemens and Dorian side by side. Cody gets a little squirrelier. Dorian down the back straightaway. Trevor Holman's ripping around on the high side. He looks pretty good here as he takes over the third position from his ECR teammate. Michael Hicks, Christopher Long, and Clay Christopherson round out your field with Hicks and Carter Long coming out of that corner side by side. 2 of these cars are not going to make it tonight, so these guys up front better check out. 8 laps to go. Gene Wolfe still controlling the field. Trevor Holman's digging on the bottom with Troy Dorian on the outside. It looks like Hicks just went out the back straightaway. He's going to have to hope for a caution, or it's going to come down to just one more guy not going to make it out of this back. 7 laps to go. Gene Wolfe still got the lead. As a driving a great race right now as he's holding off Trevor Holman. These are 2 of the better guys for a long time in the league. 2 good personalities, 2 good dudes right here up front. Troy Dorian's sitting there in third with Clay Christopherson. Clay's really known for getting the hard charger. Last season, he got the hard charger several times in the limited late model series as he charged and almost won that championship. To go. What a race. The race is on. Cody Clemens and Carter Long are back here. One of those 2 are not going to make it if they stay the way they're going. If these front cars could stay off each other, they're all 4 going to make it. 2 laps to go. Gene Wolfe's led every lap. Is he going to pick up a B-main win? He's high wide on the outside. He hits that burn perfect and rips down the back straightaway. Here they come to the white flag. White flag's out. Carter Long's gonna have to make a big move on the back end of this race here to make this race as Cody Clemens digs down the back straightaway. Gene Wolfe's got the lead. Holman on the bottom. Dorian stuck behind Wolfe on the high side. Here they come to the flag. Gene Wolfe with the win. Christopherson, Clemens. Carter Long finishes 6th. Cody Clemens makes the race. Michael Hicks, we'll see you next week. Good run, guys.
Ever since my eyes met the world, I was breaking through the chains like a match to a flame. I was born against the grain. Oh, oh. They say I'm broken in the brain, got a shot of kerosene in my veins. Hey, hey, hey. You better be concerned now, 'cause it's my turn, and I'm only getting hotter. Take a step back or you might get burned, 'cause I'm a fire starter.
painted, danger illustrated. I'm a fire starter, twisted fire starter. You're a fire starter, twisted fire starter. I'm a fire starter, twisted fire starter. On the beach you hated, filth infatuated. Yeah. On the plate you tasted, fell intoxicated. I'm a fire starter, twisted fire starter. You're a fire starter, twisted fire starter.
All right, let's get ready for some more action here. More. Here we go. We got Jamie Massey, our points leader. He's won 3 of these races in a row. He's on the front row. Well, he's on the pole. He won the B main, or the, God, am I going to get this right? He won the heat race. And Kendall Tucker also won the second heat race. Bryson Daffern gave Hayden Cardwell everything he could give him, but Hayden still won the UMP race just a little while ago. Bryson jumped straight out of that UMP. He's over here. He's starting third. Joseph Grandy's had some good races so far this season. He's having a good run tonight. That's 4th place run for Joseph tonight. So it started out. We got Alex Brewer and Adam Holbert, your 3rd row. Tyler Hurst and Dylan DeWertz, your 4th row with Chase Short. Casey Childers, Curtis Daffern, Christopher Long round out your top 12 here. We're going to get racing. Let's not forget about Curtis Daffern and Christopher Long, Austin Good, Gene Wolfe. Had a great run in the B-Main. Gene and Austin, your B-Main winners. Start 13 and 14th. We got Caleb Davis, Troy Dorian, Sam Buckman, Anthony Chubb Cottle, Clay Christopherson, Cody Clemens, and Kason Hofstess decided to keep it on in the pits, as only 21 cars are going to race tonight. Got 50 laps ahead of us. It should go quick as long as we don't have too many cautions. We're going to have some good racing up front, man. Look at Massey, Tucker, Grandy, Daffern, Brewer, Holbert, Hurst, DeWert, Childers, and Short. What a top 10. Let's get it going, boys. Good luck, Chubb. Green flag's out. Here comes Jamie Massey. Jamie and Kendall had a little situation under caution in UMPs and got some feelings going earlier. Let's see if we keep those feelings down tonight and have a good race without any drama, as Bryson Dafford's already digging to the inside of Jamie Massey. Jamie holds him off on the inside. Here comes Kendall. He hit that berm and he runs out the back straightaway. Back up to the berm. He's digging. Here comes Kendall, high wide on the outside. He's going to run right by Massey on the end of that straightaway. Massey's on the bottom. That's going to give up a lot of momentum, but Kendall gets a little loose. Massey comes up top. Just about gets into Kendall Tucker's lane there. Massey's digging on the bottom. He bounces that left front in the air. Here comes Kendall. Rips right by him. Kendall's digging on the high side. Everybody else is on the bottom right now. But it looks like Holbert's looking to the outside up there in the 5th spot. Tyler Hurst running 4th spot, man. What a good run so far tonight for Tyler. Adam Holbert's 5th, Brewer 6th, DeWert 7th. B-Main winner, Gene Wolf's right in the middle of it back here in 16th. Our other B-Main winners in 18th right now. Austin Goods lost 5 spots, but he still got all of his fenders. Long race. Clay Christopherson's already up 3 spots. Don't be surprised if he's your hard charger tonight. He's really good at getting that award. Bill Tucker's passed for the lead, and he's drove away right now. So he's going to look to dominate this show. Let's see what kind of lap times he's turning right now. He's beat Massey by a few tenths here every lap, and that last lap, Massey got him by a tenth. Let's see how Holbert and Daffer are matching up here pretty evenly. We got a caution flag out. It's like it says Sam Buckman. Let's see what happened to Sam here. Oh, looks like
Hey,
Coleman.
Troy, can you tell me how bad my rear end damage is? Curled up on the roof boiler a little bit. Not bad, though. How's my front end?
Hell, Holman will understand. He's going to have to go to the back. Helm and Bachman will come back
I think
up
it
from
looks
the
all
front.
right.
Come back up. It's just racing. Some of our guys are really understanding. Some of them aren't. Some guys will argue with you no matter if they're right, wrong, or not, indifferent. Holman's one of them guys. He knows if I give him a UL, that's probably legit, or I'm just being really dumb. Kendall Tucker is your leader.
Yeah, you're going fun of me.
1 lap to go here as Kendall pulled away a little bit on that initial start. We're already 1/5 away through this race here at the FireCracker Nationals. Green flag's out. Kendall gets the jump. Daffer rolled up to him. Had to run out of it. And that's right when Kendall stabbed it. Look, Daffer gets a good run back to the first corner. Here comes Jamie. He's up against the berm this time. Kendall's all the way down on the bottom trying to hold off Daffer. Massey made it to the top. And runs it right to Kendall's bumper. Kendall back down the frustrated on lap 13 of 50. Massey's all the way up there against the berm. Kendall's all the way on the bottom. He lifts that front tire up and drives it hard down the back straightaway. What a line right there as Kendall's up top in 3 and 4, down bottom in 1 and 2. Daffer's right underneath Massey trying to make a run. Massey clears him.
Sorry,
Holbert coming hard. Holbert's coming hard in 4th spot. Watch out for Adam Holbert as he gets some momentum in this race. Tyler Hurst still running in 5th. As there goes Brewer off the back straightaway. Let's see if he can get back on without any problems here. Looks like he is going to slide back on the track. Good job. Good re-entry there, buddy. 15 of 50 is Kendall Tucker pulling away right now by several car lengths. Kendall races these Super Late models with open setups in the World Pro Series. And bad to the bone. He's putting it on our boys right now. It's Jamie Massey and Bryson Daffer doing everything they can to run up there to him, but they're pretty much the same speed as each other. Homer's looking for some way around Massey and Daffer. Casey Childers having a good run in 6th spot. He's looking to take over that 3rd place in points from Austin Good, but he's going to have some really good runs here towards the end of the season. Let's see how Austin doing. He's moved back up a spot or two. Austin still got all of his fenders. He's running 15th right now, right behind Clay. Clay's up 6 spots. He's in 14th, right there behind Anthony Giacomo. Gene Wolf's up 2 spots up to 12th after winning that B-Main. Good run so far for Gene. He tries to wrap up a good night of racing. Kendall Tucker still pulling right now, big time. Jamie's giving it all he's got as he's pulled away from Bryson, and he actually looks like he's catching Kendall a little bit now. He's about half a second behind, and there goes Holbert on a crash. What happened here, Holbert? Let's see. Holbert rips it through 3 and 4. Oh, off the track. And he stops. Saves his car, but comes to a stop. I think that was a smart move right there. A smart racer's move by Adam. Lap 22 of 50, Kendall Tucker's found a groove, but man, I tell you what, Massey closed that gap a lot on Kendall on the end of that run. He drove away from Daffer, and that was a back up here, man. We got Kendall Tucker. Gotta bring him back to the start. Lap 23 of 50. Just shows moving right along. In the Monsters of Dirt series, the Coot's Home Comfort Super Late Model Series. Kendall Tucker gets a big jump. Dapper tries to take advantage. Jamie Massey sticks it to the top. Follows. Oh man, they all stacked up on the bottom. I can't believe we didn't have a wreck there. As Massey stuck to the high side with Kendall, and they're 1, 2, 3 with Dafford in third. Kyle Hurst up in that fifth position. He's up to fourth. As DeWarch fell back to fifth. Got Casey Childers up there hunting for a top 5 with Chase Short. Christopher Long, man, what a run in 8th after that second place in points in the 3 out of 5 series the other night. Christopher's having a really good season. Blake Christopherson, I told you, he's up 11 spots. Make it 12, he's up to the 9th spot. Randy's falling bad as Chubb's going forward up 9 spots too for Anthony. He's up to 11th, right? I say, right here they come. I saw him coming before they touched you. I knew it was on. Let's see if we can get through that next corner as we do. Austin Good's third in points. He just needs to keep his car clean. He's back up to his starting spot, but Curtis Dafford cleans him out. Come on, get back on that track. He gets back on the track. 23 laps to go. That was a bummer for Austin Good. As Dafford pushes him off the track, that's going to help Childers a lot in the points if it finishes this way. He has sat there for one more second. I think the flag man would have thrown a caution. But he's a racer and he's a good sport. He didn't cause the caution on purpose. 21 laps to go, man. I'm sure there's more cautions that's going to get good back into it. But right now we got Kendall Tucker. Got a good distance in front of him, Jamie Massey. But Jamie Massey's finally got Dafford's number, it looks like. Massey can stay close to about a half a second behind Tucker. Stafford's falling back farther and farther. It looks like he's got a clean car. Maybe tires. 19 laps to go. Towers and down in the work. Switched spots. Our top 5 remains the same. Lakers Jefferson's up to 8th, man. What a run. What a run. Kendall Tucker just went off the berm. Holy cow, there goes Jamie Massey by him. 17 laps to go. The World Pro just lost it over the berm. Now he's going to have to work to go get Massey. The race is on. Massey knows he better keep it to the floor and hope for no more cautions. He might be able to steal this win away from Kendall. He was running right there with him close to a half a second. Massey's got it to the floor and so does Kendall Tucker. Bryson Dafford saw Kendall for a second, but it looks like Dafford's losing him as Kendall's driving back to the front. This is going to be a tight race if we don't catch caution. 15 laps to go. Kendall Tucker was about 6/10 in front of Massey. Now he's 7/10 behind Massey because of that move. Massey's looking really smooth. It doesn't look like Kendall's really gaining much ground right now. But we got lap cars right in front of these guys. Caleb Davis. No, that's Caleb Davis right in front of the leaders. He's going to mess up the leaders a little bit. Jamie Massey's going to lose a little bit of ground there because of the 88. 88 didn't mean to do that, but that's what happened. Kendall drops right back to the bumper. Jamie Massey. Kendall, just like that, slide job right back in front of Massey. 13 laps to go. There goes Massey right back by. Kendall with another slide. Right back up in front of Massey. Austin Good's trying to stay on the lead lap right in front of him. Oh, Massey parks it in front of Kendall. Kendall has to get off the gas, get back on it. Another slide job in front of Massey. Massey going to rip it back down to the bottom. 11 laps to go. Slide job city back and forth. These two boys are putting on a show. Bryson Dafford's in third going, yeah, boys, this one little accident, and I'll take that win. 9 laps to go when they cross the line again. Austin Good's trying to stay on that lead lap just in case there's a caution. He's third in points after getting knocked off the track. Caution's out. Austin Good catches a break. Troy Dorian causes a caution. caution. Let's see what happened here.
My bad, bro. I was going wherever the car was
off
going.
the track. Caution's out.
Sorry, that scared the hell out of me in front of me.
I tell you what, man, that's big for Austin Good to get back on the lead lap. He needs to gain some positions because Mr. Childers is up to 6th spot. That's a lot of points. But there's still several races left this season. Only 2 more races after this. We got the Show Me Nationals next week. And then we got a couple weeks off, and then we got the Eldora MOD World Championships. So 1 more regular points race after this, and then a double points race. So everything's coming down to the end. Jamie Massey's looking great for the points. He's the points leader. He's running second. Second in points is Joseph Grandy. Grandy's had some problems. He's back in 9th. Good's 3rd in points. He's had all kinds of problems. Childers is 4th. Adam Holbert's 5th. So Childers and Adam Holbert still might be able to make a run back to the top 3 payout. Only 6 laps to go when they take the green flag. Kendall Tucker's back to the lead. He went off the track, hit the berm, went off the track, and like a pro, drove it right back to the lead. Green flag's out. 6 laps to go in the Coot's Homecoming Super Late Model Series. He drives it to the top. Kendall Tucker all the way to the berm. Dafford drives it hard in there up to the middle. He's right to Massey's quarter panel. Here come Hurst and DeWert. They've been battling for that spot all night. And there goes Dafford off the track. Oh, Dafford just lost it off the track. That's huge. And as Kendall Tucker's driving away right now with Jamie Massey right there on his bumper. Hurst and DeWert side by side.
You're blinking everywhere, I'm not.
And Casey Childers is in 5th. 4 laps to go, man. That cost Dafford a bunch of spots. He's back to the 11th. That's a bummer for him. As Kendall Tucker's looking to take the win here. He rips it down the front straightaway. Dale Earnhardt, 3 laps to go. DeWitt and Hurst still throwing punches back here. Who's going to get the interview? Coming to 2 laps to go. He's got 2 sticks in the air. Kendall Tucker takes the 2 laps to go. Ooh, Hurst across the front end of DeWitt. DeWitt has to park it not to wreck Hurst. He runs back up to his quarter panel, slides it in there, gives him a little bump, coming down the front straightaway. Kendall Tucker is your winner if he can hold on for 2 more corners as DeWitt and Hurst get into it again.
I knew you were coming, but that proved it.
Come on, man. Still win, Kendall.
DeWitt and Hurst get into it again.
Thanks, Hitter. Good job to work.
Past the finish line, bud.
DeWitt gets the 3rd place finish out of all that carnage. Those 2 guys were definitely throwing down there.
Saw that happen. I wanted to make sure you got by.
That was your ass before.
How? How was I asking for that, bud?
There's your winners. Chubb, where'd you finish?
8th.
Huh? 9th?
8th.
Yeah.
The first couple sliders were clean.
Look at you,
and then
look
you
at
hit
you.
me, I hit you, and then you
You got
wiped
through
me out.
a few little incidents there at the end.
Hey, you got 4th, right?
Right on. Well, let's get to the interviews here. Kendall Tucker come out. He should have
Well, why don't you give it
been our
there?
UMP winner tonight, but
all you want.
unfortunate incident cost him the win. But he comes back and he wins the super late model race. Kendall, man, you went over that berm, but just like a pro, you saved it and raced him back down, got the win. Good run out there, buddy.
Yeah, thank you. It was a fun race out there. Yeah, definitely hate I stepped on it, but luckily it didn't fall off, as bad as I could have, and was able to save it and had enough of a gap there to come back on the track and not get into anybody. And luckily was able to catch him there before that caution. Yeah, it was fun. Hate we had that incident there in the UMP race, but it's just part of it. And thanks to Jamie and Bryson and everybody else for racing me clean tonight. It was really fun.
Yeah, Kendall, it's really fun watching you race, man. We got some badass guys in this league, but man, you come out here and you definitely could put on a show. The way you hit that berm and come up, I mean, it's just, you got that smoothness, man. That's why you're a world pro, and that's why we're rooting for you out there, man. Good race tonight. Good job, and love to see you in the Monsters of Dirt, buddy. Good job tonight. You want to thank anybody?
Yeah, I just got to thank you and everybody else that helps you put all this on for us. It's really fun to come out and support your league, and thanks for giving us a place to race, man.
All right, Kendall. Appreciate you as always. We'll see you when you come back around, buddy.
All right, man. See you.
Jamie Massey, our points leader, he holds on and he finishes second, and it wasn't just a pushover, but he had just a little bit more speed, but we kind of figured he might, Jamie.
Yeah, for sure.
But you were fucking flying too, so I'm not beating up on you at all. I mean, he just had a little extra tonight at Lernerville, it looked like, but you still had a hell of a run out there.
Like I said, man, there's levels to racing, and I feel like I'm up the totem pole a little bit, compared to others, and I'm thankful for that and grateful for that. But there's guys who are above me, and he happens to be one of them. I hated to win a race where a man fell off the top, so it was cool to see him rally back. And the lap car kind of put me. He would have still got there, but the lap car kind of put me in a bad spot, and then he just was able to capitalize on it. But like I said, I hate to win a race, and I still don't think I'd have won, but I hate to win a race where a man falls off the top. But another thing is I put a restrictor in there because I thought it would be on the bottom a little longer than it was, and I don't know if that was the difference once it went to the top. I feel like he was straight away in me more than he was really cornering me, but like I said, he could have had the same restrictor. He's Kendall Tucker, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so he ain't got that World Pro logo he's done a lot of things on our racing, and like I said, the guys like him is the guys I want to race against, and I hate that shit happened in that UMP race. So for him to win that race and me to race him clean and try as best I could to put on a show and have something for him, it meant a lot to run second to him. So that's pretty cool. We was second best, and we'll take it.
Yeah. Well, you still had a good run out there, and out of the points, guys, you beat everybody running for the points. Looks like you're pretty clear, and this is a good points payout. So keep on. You got 2 more races to lock up this championship. So good run, Jamie. Good night of racing. Podium all 3 races, and didn't pick up any wins, but you picked up a lot of points and a lot of podiums. So still great night of racing tonight, Jamie.
Yeah, for sure, man. You can't win them all, and like I said, we're points racing. That's the big goal, and just kind of trying to keep them instant points and them things that add up at the end. We just trying to keep a clean car and not get no damage and just run a clean race. And hats off to him. Congratulations on the win. I want to thank everybody over at H&L, Jamie Massey Consulting. If you need anything on or off the sim, we'll be glad to help you. Yep, and we'll catch you next week. Thank you, man. See you.
All right, Jamie. Take care, buddy. All right, Dylan DeWert, all night long, you were battling it out with Tyler Hurst. Y'all did it clean for most of the race. The last few laps, it got a little ugly, but you still finished 3rd and 4th. Y'all two were definitely the 4th and 5th, 3rd and 4th place cars all night, and it got a little ugly there at the end, but you both still crossed the line in 3rd and 4th, and hopefully we can drop those feelings and go on to the next race. But it was a good run out there, Dylan. It was good to see you guys come back out tonight.
Thanks, John. Yeah, I had fun.
Yeah, buddy. Like I said, no hard feelings hopefully out there. And if there is, man, go back out there and kick each other's ass again. But it was good seeing you guys, and I hope you get to see the whole team come out again for some more races. Don't forget us on Tuesday nights, man. You want to thank anybody?
Boys for Sam and Clay joined us tonight, so that was good. Everybody else at FTM. Gunner Respond Speed Chop Unit Super Dirt Car, and you've put us on, John. Appreciate it. You're always here, and we like that. So if something's going on and we have the time, we know you're here.
Hell yeah, Dylan. Well, good run tonight, man. Got you a podium on your return, so that's always good. A little emotions, but you still got you a podium. We'll catch you next time, Dylan.
Thanks, man. Have a good night.
All right, man. You take care, buddy. All right, it's good seeing that team, FTM, back out. Well, tonight we saw Hayden Carwell come back out and win a UMP race, and after he was racing in Volusia, and winning in real life twice at the Sunshine Nationals. So, man, we've been seeing all kinds of guys coming back, Chubb. You know, it's
Yep.
you know, everybody's starting to see the monsters of dirt still here, still running, still competitive. And I tell you what, if you want to win one of these races, you better have your shit together because these boys are about it. The FireCracker Nationals is a wrap. Kendall Tucker won the feature in the Supers. Hayden Cardwell won this feature in UMPs, and Gage won the street stock feature. So good night of racing. We'll catch y'all next week at, let's see, where are we at next week? Let me tell you that before we go anywhere else. Before we sign out, next week we are mini stocks, 358s, and supers at Lucas for the Show Me Nationals. So is that what it's called? The Show Me Nationals? Yep. So Lucas Speedway next week. 3 weeks after that, we'll be wrapping up the season. So, Chubb, appreciate you as always tonight.
Yep.
And good racing to everybody overall. I think it was a hell of a night of good racing in the Monsters of Dirt. Little bad energy, little good energy, little all of it mixing in together. And that's what makes a good night of racing. So, we're out of here. Good night.
I'm the self-inflicted, my detonator. Yeah. I'm the one infected, twisted animator. I'm a fire starter, twisted fire starter. You're the fire starter, twisted fire starter. I'm a fire starter, twisted fire starter.